Coast, and we've actually only missed one round, so let's hop into game number 1. Still at a map score of 0-0. It looks like so far we've only had one successful attacking round from Felons. Wish we could have seen that, but they are already in progress. Akira trying to make something happen. He's already down to just one defender with 2 armor left on Castle Crasher.
Yep, and Akira here, he managed to get that one shot, making it 1-1. 2 attacking rounds in the already in the plate there for both guys, for both teams. Pretty good here. Hot Mustard's going to be up. Every time you say that name, you got to say it with that pizzazz. You know, with the Hot Mustard, you always got to say it with that.
You kind of can't say it without the pizzazz because the way he spells it, Hot Mustard.
Hot Mustard, you know what I mean? Like, you can't even say it normal, like, yeah, so Hot Mustard here.
Hot Mustard.
It's just, it's impossible. Hot Mustard is going to be on the attack. Going for that left side, never mind. He might find someone on the left. He throws on a laser, not able to connect, tries to get someone at the point, but he's not able to hit there either. Rockets flying in his direction, knows that he needs to get out of there because he might be in a bad position to get hit by some rockets. And Hot Mustard's going to climb up the hill, as it seems. Ooh. And oh, he does get pegged by Sek there.
Yeah, not going great for Hot Mustard so far. That's a second armor, and actually if that rocket hadn't hit him, Akira would have hit him with that laser. So he had the shot lined up and just moved him, jostled him a little bit. Oh, good shot there.
Of wording.
Jostled?
Jostled.
I like it because it's like a fake out. It's like you think I'm going to say Joshy. It's actually jostled. Oh, look at that. Sek at the very end, playing near the point, able to take out. Who was that actually? It's like Hot Mustard.
Hot Mustard. And that was actually a very good play by Sek because what he did there was he dropped back inside that little cubby in front of the point.
Yeah.
And, you know, you really aren't going to pay attention to that, especially considering that, you know, you have that flowing wall there. But wait a minute, 73-meter hit.
Yeah, nice shot there from Wick. Sometimes you can do that as they're hopping out to throw those spam rockets. You know exactly where they're going because you do it yourself whenever you're on defense.
Oh,
and
man.
1 in 10 games, you'll see a really long-range shot off the start like that. And Wick with a very nice start. 3 armor remaining, just Pop Trunk left at the point. He's probably just going to want to duel with him for a while because he's at a range where he can dodge rockets pretty easily. He's got enough time to get around them, unless he's just jumping constantly. But yeah, that's plenty of time. And check that out, Wick working his magic. They got past less is more, which is actually a little bit surprising. ESP Junior normally gets knocked out around round of 8, and this time they got through round of 8 against less is more, which got to the semifinals last week. So they're really showing some good games tonight at least. We'll see if they can keep it going here against ThirdCoast. They already have 2 successful attacking rounds, so great start for them.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate start there for Pop Trunk as he waited for the flurry of rockets to pass, and then he ended up eating a rocket to the face. But that is that, as Pop Trunk's going to going for that left side there, waiting to see if someone's going to pop around the corner here. And yeah, someone did, but he missed the shot. His reflex is just not good enough as he is going to get hit with a laser, and that was going to be Akira on top of the laser pad. Pop Trunk's going to be in a bad position here with 6 seconds left. The goal's going to become live, exchanging lasers. That looks interesting as Pop Trunk is just trying to stay alive here, but I really don't think he can.
Yep, narrowly avoiding death doesn't matter when you just run out and get shot by a laser. So that did not work out for Pop Trunk. We've got 2 successful attacking rounds for ESP Junior, only 1 for ThirdCoast so far. And again, this is maybe they're not Junior anymore. Maybe they just want to usurp the name and be ESP. I'm looking at their tag and it just says ESP. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're the new ESP, but either way, ESP Junior is what they signed up as, so that's what I'm going to keep calling them. Sek attacking in now. All these guys, I believe all 3 of them are French-Canadian. They're buddies of XP3, and they just, as a joke, kind of slapped on the ESP tag when they were playing with him, you know, a couple months ago, and they just said, hey, there's 3 of us, why not just make a team? So yeah, all French-Canadian players, buddies with XP3. I'm not sure of their backgrounds really, but Sek actually just getting popped by all 3 of the defenders there. Not able to take the attacking round, but they're still sitting on a pretty comfortable lead with that 1 attacking round. Felons has a chance to reverse that here, though, with a successful round. Yeah,
and you know what? I want to point something out here, Josh. That last round was very interesting. It almost seemed as if they herded him to the goal. It almost seemed as if ThirdCoast herded them to the goal and basically just put him in a corner because he had 15 seconds until the goal became live. So they were just crossing him with rockets over and over again, and it almost seemed that way, as if they kind of scared him into that corner. And that's an interesting technique that, you know what, people, I guess, haven't really thought about, or at least I know I haven't thought about, which is, you know, I don't want to use such a simple term, but herding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, instead of you, like, just trying to go for the kill with the rockets, shoot your rockets in such a way where the guy's going to be forced to make a way or make a movement over to that right side.
Yeah, it's tough to think about because normally if you're running at a person, shooting rockets at them, trying to get them to change directions, you're usually going to be exposing yourself a little bit. That's why, you know, usually what you see, oh, great shot there by Felons. Usually what you see is people playing by the point to keep themselves less exposed. If you're actively trying to move someone with your body and with your rockets, that can be dangerous. But here we go, last shot. Felons doesn't land it, but he does hop on the goal. Not enough time. Timeout, defense wins the round. ESP Junior up 5-2. They just need one more attacking round or one more defensive round to seal this job up.
Yeah, that was actually a really, really close round there because if he had just one more second, that would have been a cap. Now Akira on the field. Let's see if he's going to be able to do something as Akira's going to go for the tunnel run. And he might be able to catch them actually surprise here. Oh,
that's a fence.
That was a fence.
Yeah.
And it looked so clear, too. I was like, that's a lie. He should have hit him. But wait a minute, though. Akira getting pegged by a laser at the top. He is going to be able to take out Hot Mustard as he's going to get pegged by another rocket in front of him. That's going to be from the point that was Pop Trunk there. And now Akira is going to be making his way around. He needs to take his time because he knows someone's more than likely going to be either by the laser. He is going to be able to nail him with a shot.
Sick shot. Now he's on the goal. 6 seconds left. He knows the defender has to come to him. It's a showdown situation. Pop Trunk versus Akira. Can he land that laser? That was a pretty open shot, and he actually let Pop Trunk go sneak back toward the goal. Very surprising move from him there, especially with how little time was left on the clock. He loses the duel. I think Akira misplayed that a little bit, but Pop Trunk, great job by him to seal that defensive round. Hot Mustard, everything on his shoulders to get that attacking round, though, and keep ESP Junior from getting the win.
Yeah, and, you know, it seemed as if in that last round there, who was that? Akira, right?
Yeah, it was Akira.
Yeah, that was Akira. He had the guy in his sights, and, you know, even Pop Trunk knew that. You know, he was like, okay, I know that if I expose myself out here while he has his laser charging, I'm going to be able to capitalize in this situation. That's exactly what he did. He hurted him, dude. He forced him into the other side. And, or at least it almost seemed like that, you know, because granted, while you got to be afraid of the laser, you could be equally as afraid of someone with a good rocket because all that is timing and knowing where your opponent's going to be at.
And close ranges like that, planting rockets is pretty simple. Rockets actually have quite a big bulk to them compared to the laser, you know?
Yeah.
So at close range, it can be pretty easy to just, you know, launch and pray. Well, check that out. Hopping on the goal. Wow, that actually tied us up on attacking rounds here. So that's very interesting. We're back to that sort of stalemate. I know it's weird to think about because they were up so much and now it's 5-4. It's still map point, but you do need an attacking round in order to budge off of the situation we've got here because really what you're looking at are the successful attacking rounds to see who is kind of ahead. It's the defensive sort of filler rounds that you get the bulk of your points, but the attacking rounds kind of drive the action forward. It's first to 6 points, but you must win by 2, and now we're in a sort of extra round situation unless Wick can get this attack in the bag.
Yeah, I did not like what Wick did there. He spent way too much time in the cage. That guy's not going to be charging you anytime soon.
Nope.
But now this laser pad guy, you got to watch out for him, and he is going to get pegged again on the laser. But it seems like Pop Trunk was going to be able to take him out there. Now the score is going to be 5-5, and on the attacking run, it's going to be Pop Trunk. Let's see what he could do here for Third Coast.
Man, I thought for sure ESP, they were at 4-1 not too long ago, guys. It's 5-5 now. It only takes
making the comeback.
A couple of it only takes a couple of successful attacking rounds to get you right back in it. And I see one of my CPL Rejects friends has changed his name to Tickle Britches. Just thought you'd all enjoy that. I'm not sure which one of the CPL Rejects that is. I'm going to go ahead and guess Kindris because why not? Tickle Britches would be a good name for him. Either way, I don't know, that's just amusing. Sometimes people will actually troll and just change their name to something ridiculous because they know they're on my friends list. And I stream, you know, from my account, but well, maybe we have to change that eventually and do just a third account with no friends on it.
No friends.
Yeah, we just want no friends. Anyway, Pop Trunk playing the point, or actually, excuse me, attacking in, but there was someone playing the point. Dang! they rushed him down pretty good, Akira, with 2 of those 3 shots.
The definition of the rush down, folks. And, yep, so now we are going to have Sec on the prowl. Let's see if he's going to be able to do something here, as they did manage, and that would be ESP Junior. I'll just call him ESP. I'm going to be that guy and just give him the benefit. But ESP looked good there. Sec now Going to be making his way on that right side. Let's see if he can pick off Laser Guy, but never mind. He is not able to. And there's always going to be someone by the laser pad, and that's usually going to be your best laser. I do not know who it is this time, but I'm going to guess it's Felons. Yes, it is.
Yep.
I took the correct guess.
Laser Guy.
Laser Guy.
I'm pretty sure that's his name.
That is his name.
His name
is ThirdCoast Laser Guy.
Laser Guy. That would be a pretty sick Shootmania name.
That would be.
I'm just Laser Guy. you haven't heard of me? I'm the guy with the laser.
But imagine
Laser guy.
He's not that good with the laser. He's actually mildly decent, but his rockets are like superior. That'd be awesome. So now Sek here is going to be in a rock and a hard place. He's going to be stuck here. He needs to make something happen. He's going to be able to get the hit on Hot Mustard. Goal can now be captured, and there's going to be 2 guys by the point there. Sek not able to do anything. He's going to get taken out. 6-6 is the score.
I just am actually shocked that ThirdCoast, Felons, Pop Trunk, and Hot Mustard all battling their way back now after a 4-1 deficit to get started. That's pretty rough to come back from. We're just going to take Felons' view the entire time here to see what he can pull off. And you can see that blue. I mean, you can see there's definitely people there. So every once in a while, you will hit that long-range shot. I think the longest we saw already was 73 meters from Wick. But Felon's unable to repeat that process. We'll see how he makes his way forward. Laser Guy, I'm sure, is hanging out. I'm not
Laser
sure
Guy.
For ESP, I'm not sure which would be playing. I think Akira actually earlier.
It's probably going to be Akira.
Yeah, so
it might be either Akira or Sek.
Sek's over at the point. Yep, there's Akira. Just saw his nameplate up above the laser. So wow, Felon's dodging some rockets. We got Wick on the back side.
I'm sorry, it was Akira or Wick, but yeah, it's Akira.
Yeah.
I was just like, these guys' names, they're so simple.
They all have K. They all have K in it.
Yeah. Felons is not in a good position here.
Not really, no. With the 3 defenders on your face and nowhere to go, that's tough. That's hard to get out.
It's just in a cage.
Yeah.
He might as well just killed himself. That's
just
insane.
backspace.
Just backspace out of it, bro.
So we've got Akira
bad-mannered.
attacking again. He did have a successful attacking round and has 9 defensive rockets so far. So Akira is kind of the superstar here for ESP Junior in this first map. Again, just really interesting that they couldn't finish the job when they had that big lead, but it is always going to be map point for them in this situation. So the first attacking round that they can get before ThirdCoast is going to be the game ender. I think did they just herd? They have 20 seconds, excuse me, not 20 minutes. And check that out. Pop Trunk landing all 3 of those. Akira.
What is that called?
What is what called herding?
What is that technique called?
I asked if they were herding. I didn't know if it was right.
They herded him.
I don't think they herded him. I think he just like didn't care where they were. I'm not sure what happened.
They allowed him to go there. I'm telling you, it's all part of the plan,
bro.
That's
not herding. That's like passive
herding, but you can't passively herd.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't herding because they didn't do anything.
Yes, they did. They left that spot open for him with plenty of time left on the clock. They saw him going for the right side. Hot Mustard, though, with a dangerous shot there.
Good start.
60 meters has started up here for ThirdCoast 3C as Wick is going to get dropped there. Hot Mustard going to go for the left side. Oh, if he would have hit that, that was a top play right there.
Pew pew. Yeah, not gonna matter here as he doesn't make the shot. Akira
shutting that one down.
Yeah, that just no top 5 for you. You got to make some shots. Hot Mustard not making it happen here. Still 2 defenders left, and with time ticking down like this is actually gonna be really difficult to get in.
Yep.
Whoa, he tried to hover onto it for a second and actually did a great job juking for a second.
This could happen.
Now he has an opportunity with 5 seconds left and nails the shot. That's the tiebreaker, so to speak, but now ESP, because they did defend first, have an opportunity to reciprocate. They might be able to get this attacking round. Who is it going to be on? Wick, and all falls on him. He did have an attacking round earlier, so it is entirely possible. We'll see. That was actually the round with the super long-range shot, the 73-meter shot, to open that one. So ThirdCoast not going to give him any opportunities to get free shots. They're probably all going to play very far back. You know, Felons could be on the laser still, but I don't think they're going to want to risk that when, you know, he's expecting someone on the laser pad. So Hot Mustard makes himself known. Yep, there's Felons, but it turns out to be fine as Felons gets that first shot, and Pop Trunk actually going to be the first one eliminated.
Yep, and, you know, I actually like that perception, but never mind, as that is going to be the victory there for ThirdCoast. Beautiful work, as they're going to take game number 1 against ESP Junior. Now, before we go to a commercial break, I just want to talk about this real fast.
Sure.
As we have the Astro A50s, courtesy of Astro Gaming, and we are going to be giving this away on our IPL giveaways link there. Yep. So it's IGN.com/IPL giveaways, and you can win this: an Astro A50 wireless headset wireless mix amp. It is a boss system. I love it so much. I'm a big fan of Astro products. I use them all the time, and hopefully, you know, you guys do too at home. If not, then you should. So there you go. But in any case, guys, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Game number 2, a commercial break. Game number 2 coming up next here at the IPL North American Qualifier 3. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.